Hello everyone and welcome back to my anime journal, and today we will be talking about a couple more actually, substantial anime before we inevitably go back to talking about garbage shorts. So that's good, I guess. And but Starting out, we have Gotcha, which is it's a Pokemon anime. I haven't seen Pokemon, but this is just a music video from. Apparently, it's super nostalgic for people who really like Pokemon, so that's cool, I guess. But I haven't seen Pokemon, so it didn't really do much for me. Well, it was still a decent music video, but it wasn't as good to me as it was for a lot of people. Then, after that, I watched Sangat's No Lion second season, and this truly was a masterpiece. It was so good. So yeah, like March Comes Like a Lion or Sengatsu no Lion. It's truly is like such a good anime. But I know I talked about the first season before, and it still has like the same great things as the first season. You have like the main character who's orphaned and plays mahjong for a living because it's all he knows how to do. Uh, Even though very few people can actually do that. But the second season gets way more intense than the first season because it's about depression and bullying and various things that aren't exactly sports or mahjong related at all. Like it kind of breaks away from being a sports anime and really focuses more on the drama, which I think makes it like a lot more interesting that way. I haven't really seen much sports anime in general, but they really like to focus just on the drama and on like the living situation and what's it, Akari? Hinata. Hinata's like whole problems at school and stuff, and it's crazy. I don't want to spoil much for you. Go watch it. It's a great anime. Yeah. I mean, I loved it. It's kind of hard to explain exactly all the reasons why I loved it. I think they just did a really good job, at just displaying all the things that it has in it. And after that, I watched Love Live Nijigasaki Gakuen School Idol Do Kai, and this is, well, it's the third iteration of Love Live because we need plenty of these. Every couple years, get a new Love Live with new girls, and yeah, this one's girls. They're pretty good. Yeah, I like them. Main girl, Ayamu, I think, yeah, she's kind of the protagonist. I don't know. They kind of all don't really matter all that much compared to each other. They're kind of just all girls. And also in this one, they're all solo idols, so it's not like they're an idol group together. They like play individually, which is interesting. Kansai girl's still best girl. What was her name? Damn, I can't remember. What? This chick? She had like blonde hair. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, Miyashita. Yeah, she's like Kansai girl. She has like that kind of like accent and bit of a, not really so much of a little bit gallo, not really a super gallo, but a little gallo, and but yeah, she's really cute. I like the blonde hair and stuff, but then there's also one of the pink haired girl. Like in the promotional material, it kind of shows her always like covering up her face, and it looks like, oh, she's just like this really shy girl who doesn't like to show her face. But And I was like, well, she should just become a VTuber instead. But no, it's not that she doesn't like to show her face. It's actually that she she doesn't feel like her face suits suits like the idol personality. That she has a hard time showing emotions, and she feels that having having like a thing to cover up her face to show her emotions would be better than having her real face out there. She has a face. She's not afraid of showing her face. It's just that other people kind of feel like she doesn't look as enthusiastic as she actually is because she has a hard time expressing emotions. And so in that kind of way, I'm sure there's ways of like rigging a VTuber avatar so that it would show like what your actual emotions are. Like you could probably just press buttons instead of having to go straight mapped onto your face. But yeah, that's kind of what she does. That she has like like she uses paper sometimes, but when she's dancing, she has like a digital thing on her face that her emotions go onto. It's cute. It's like she's very cute personality wise, and her actual face, like, it isn't bad, especially when she manages to smile, but she doesn't. Yeah, she isn't good at it, but she's still cute. And yeah, all the girls, like, they have good personalities. Obviously, we do have 10 girls in this season, which is more than 9. Like both School Idol Project and Sunshine are both 9 girls, whereas this one's 10, which is more. And having more girls, obviously, with the same amount of time, obviously means that they're going to be less developed because there's not as much time per girl, which is a problem. But they do a good job, but at the same time, for only one season, I feel like it is kind of introductory. Like, usually the first season is kind of more introductory, and then, like, the second season is, like, when the real action happens. And this is only the first season, so I think the second season can be better than this. But I did really enjoy it, and I like the girls in it. I feel like what we did see of them was good. I liked it more than Sunshine, or at least so far. I thought it was about on par of like the second season of Sunshine, but I did like it more than season 1 of Sunshine. So I am looking forward to season 2, but this season is still pretty good. Not as good as like the original Love Life. And after that, I watched Kuchu Gunkan Atlantis, which is some short mecha anime. It was recent, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was like CGI and stuff as well. It was alright. It was okay. I think I just watched this because I needed something to throw into my anime watching challenge, and it fit or something like that. It was, I don't know, it was mecha. It was alright. Wouldn't exactly recommend it. I can't actually remember what happened in it. Then Futari wa Precure. This is an anime about Precure. It's actually the very first Precure, which is interesting. And it's also one of the smallest main casts for Precure. There's only 2 of them. Cure White and Cure Black. Apparently they're actually still really popular in Japan. But this is actually also one of the only multi-season Precures. There's actually a second season of Futari wa Precure. Max Heart, I think it was called. Futari, yeah, Max Heart. But this one, season 1, Cure, what was it, Nagisa, Cure Black. She's like more of like a sporty girl, and wouldn't go so far as to say she's a tomboy, but she kind of has that. Oh, she's definitely more boyish than Honoka, which she's more of like the feminine, kind of that like Ojo-sama almost kind of girl. Um, and yeah, they have nice chemistry. Like because they do have slightly conflicting personalities, I think they work well. They work well to ship as well. Like they look pretty together. They make a good couple. I think they actually did show some like hetero stuff. No, they definitely showed hetero stuff in the anime. But they are still very shippable. And as far as plot goes, it's Precure. It is the first one. It kind of, I guess you could say, it's like finding where it stands, what kind of a show Precure should be, but it's still kind of like they've already sort of found like the plot structure of what they like to do, which is obviously you introduce the girls, then they fight things, and the things, it's just like a new thing every episode that they have to fight, and very, monster of the week. It's plot wise is mediocre. Definitely not my favorite Precure. It's a lot better. Like Smile is just entertaining, honestly. It doesn't even really need to be. It's not like it's good plot wise. It's just really fun to watch. And then Hugto has really good characters. This one it's not great. I think I would still put it like above. I'd put it above Mahotsukai. I know a lot of people don't like Kila Kila Precure Al Mode. Kila Kila Precure Al Mode isn't the best Precure either, but it has a lot of things in it that you feel special. Whereas this one is like it's one that's like still trying to kind of find its ground. Like it hasn't. It's because it's the first one. It doesn't need to be special in a way. It's like it's kind of like setting the groundwork for what Precure is, and so I guess it kind of doesn't go out of its way to break new ground. And it is different from other things just in the fact that nothing was Precure before it, but now it's also kind of like the palette. It's kind of like the base. This is what all like the Precures are evolved out of, and so it's cool to watch for historical reasons, but I don't think it's as good as other Precures. But obviously it's also still not the worst Precure. Like just because it's the base doesn't mean you can't go below it. But yeah, it's still cute. If you're into Precure, especially if you want to watch all the Precures, then it's important to watch. But it's not. I wouldn't recommend going out of your way to see it, and I also don't think you need to watch it before watching other Precures. I guess I might as well just go up to 15. Through 15. Majo no Tabitabi, or Wandering Witch. Elena is what people usually call it. The Journey of Elena. Elena is the main girl. She's the Wandering Witch. The Majo no Tabitabi. And yeah, she's really cute. Well, she's 18. not at the beginning. They show her as like a little kid at the very beginning, and then there's like a bit of a time skip. But for most of the show, she's 18, and yeah, she goes on a journey, and she said like she doesn't want to be just like a bog standard witch. She wants to kind of go on her own adventure as a wandering witch, and yeah, and so she wanders. She finds various different things, and in one episode she wanders into a situation that she didn't exactly want to be in, but that's what wandering gets you into sometimes. And but yeah, overall I thought it was a really good show. Yeah, very cute protagonist. She a lot of fun, exciting adventures that she gets into that again sometimes are better as an observer rather than wanting to be in her situation. But yeah, it's a fun show. There is a little bit of Yuli in it though. Not like a crazy amount of Yuli. It's not like it's a Yuli show that I would recommend it just for Yuli lovers. But if you like a bit of Yuli in your anime, just put like a bit of spice on top, like the little cherry of Yuli, then that's a thing to think about. Yeah, cute show. So she has a really big hat. Not important at all, but it is rather large. Yeah, it's a cool anime. I'd recommend. I thought it was fun. It wasn't like an absolute masterpiece or anything, but it was a really fun watch. It was relaxing. It was just fun to see, and yeah, there are like most of the time, because like the majority of the show is very casual. The parts that aren't do throw you a bit off guard, which is kind of nice. It's kind of refreshing, I guess. Yeah, like it's good when a show can pull that off well. Yeah, I would recommend it, especially for anyone who likes whatever I said about it. After that, I watched iCuts on Parade O&A, which wasn't good, but it was better than the regular iCuts on Parade, which is surprising. That's actually kind of weird for just a short, just like a special, to be better than the anime that it's like a spin-off of. Because iCuts on Parade, it's like it's mostly just recycling old dance scenes. That's all the whole show is about. iCuts on Parade at least like kind of like it has original content. It's at least like kind of delves into the idea of like what it is for these girls to be together. Like it's not as bad as the TV series. So even yeah, it's not bad. But it's not good. Now it could be worth like if you've watched the other iCuts series, if you've already seen iCuts and iCuts Stars and iCuts Friends, and you're on the fence about watching iCuts on Parade, you can just skip it. It's awful. But you don't have to skip this. It's also not good, but yeah, and you don't have to watch iCuts on Parade to understand it. You can watch it on its own. It's still not a good anime, but it's also not a huge amount of your time. And it, at least if you like the concept of iCuts on Parade, then it could be a nice alternative, and it's a lot quicker of a watch. It's only like an hour long. So you can watch this and just forget that the TV series of Icons on Parade ever existed. So yeah, that's my recommendation for that. Then there's I watched Glamorous Heroes, and they're called Glamorous. Kind of a name like Gakko and Handsome. It's like, oh, they're handsome, aren't they? Well, they're not actually. Glamorous Heroes is awful as well. It is worse than like it's on Parade. But the animation is very low tier. Oh yeah, and there's a lot of ecchi in it as well, and it's just awful animation. And I don't think the characters had any personalities. I don't remember if there was a plot. It probably was. I don't know. Maybe. But anyway, it's awful. Is it? No, it wasn't Chinese. Yeah, it's made by Studio Drop though, and Studio Drop makes a lot of things that you should drop. Oh, that's funny. It only shows 2 anime for it. But yeah, don't bother. Just skip it. It's honestly not even worth it for like a so bad it's good. Like it's not so bad it's good. It's just bad. It's so bad it's just still bad. Like it hasn't rolled around to being good again. It's stuck at being bad. So yeah, cannot recommend that. After that I watched Agretsuko. Agretsuko actually was good. And this is not the original Agretsuko. This is this is the online version, the ONA, which is longer. It's like a fair bit longer than the TV series, and it also has very different direction. Like I watched regular Agretsuko first, and the original Agretsuko it's still fun. It's fun to watch. Original Agretsuko is very episodic. Like it's just kind of these one-off gag episodes, and it's like her screaming at the end of each episode. That's actually a fair bit of the screen time. Whereas the ONA version is it's a different type of humor. It's more about like her actual work life. It's not just about like these kind of short jokes. It's like the character, all the individual characters are like genuinely developed, and it shows how much she basically hates everyone she works with, save like a couple animals. And yeah, like most of them she really does not like, but she just kind of has to put up with them anyway because she works with them. Yeah, it's a really interesting anime. And I think the comedy in the ONA is definitely better than the comedy in the TV series. They're both good shows though. I would recommend watching both. But they do work for different people, I think. Like I think there's I'm sure there must be people who liked the TV series and not the ONA. But there are also a lot of people who like the ONA and didn't like the TV series or even haven't seen the TV series. Like the TV series is not as popular as the ONA. Yeah, I'd recommend both. They're good shows. And then after that I watched Sushi. Because of course I did. Sushi. How to explain Sushi. So Sushi is an anime about preparing and eating a piece of sushi. It's 2 minutes long, which is frankly far too long for an anime. Well, no, it's not. It's not. An anime that's set in a sushi restaurant, something that's like, something like Working, like if you had Working, but or Shokugeki no Soma, or something like that, like an anime. It's like a cooking based anime or working based anime about sushi. I think that could be done well. Or even something like Kami-sama no Memocho, where there's cooking that's happening, or Toradora, where there's like kind of like this cooking side plot. Like sushi could work well in that. I do believe that you could have like a really good show that has either sushi as being like a primary plot device, like a thing that the whole show is based around, that like it's about sushi chefs, or it's just about people who like do a bit of home cooking sushi, just as like a thing that they do. Like that could work really well. And it could be, you know, a movie or a TV series. That could work well. This isn't that. There's no characters in this. It is literally just like a piece of sushi being assembled, and it's like a music video. But yeah, it's I wouldn't recommend it. It's bad. Don't watch it. There's a lot of dementia anime. They're not even called dementia anime anymore. On my anime list, they call them avant-garde anime. That's not. But I haven't talked about this before, but yeah, my anime list overhauled a lot of the genres. Well, really the whole genre system on my anime list now. That a lot of them got renamed. So instead of dementia, it's avant-garde, which is way more fitting. I would have accepted something like art house or experimental as well, but avant-garde, it describes it. That's what they are. They're avant-garde anime, which I think is really good. I'm happy that they finally changed it, because dementia is just a really weird name for a genre. And they also changed a bunch of other ones, which I'm also happy about. Say they, instead of Yuli and Shoujo Ai, now they call it Girls Love, and it's collected together. It's just Girls Love, which I think is really good. And when Girls Love anime is hentai, then it has the erotica tag, which also makes sense. It means that you can still filter for it. If you want Yuli hentai, you just do Girls Love and erotica, and you get all the Yuli hentai, and you don't have to have them separated as being different genres, because they're never different genres. They were just two different versions of the same genre. And what's also important about this is the fact that the term shoujo ai means it means someone who is a fan of young females in a way that they shouldn't be, in a romantic or sexual way. That's what shoujo ai means, at least in Japan, which is not something that I endorse. And it was a shame that term was being used to describe something as wholesome as lesbians. So I'm glad that that's been changed now. And similarly, instead of shonen ai, we get boys love, which also makes sense. And yeah, that's good that that's been changed. We also have some new tags like gourmet, which is about food. Oh yeah, and suspense is what thriller used to be called. Or I mean, they used to be called thriller, now it's called suspense. And they have some extra different various genres, and now there's themes as well, which are different from genres, but they're still kind of all classified in like different ways. And then we also have demographics, which is good that that's categorized differently, so that people don't think that shonen is a genre, because it's not. That was a bit of a tangent, but anyway, yeah, there's It's better avant-garde anime to watch than sushi. I wouldn't recommend it. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope to see you again next time, and goodbye.